Hello everyone, myself Anita. Here I am going to take a seminar on the topic lightweight concrete block using vermiculite, guided by Mr. Alexa. These are the overviews. Introduction. We all know that lightweight concrete blocks are commonly used in construction field, and also these lightweight solid blocks are created from using lightweight concrete. The lightweight concrete will increase the volume of mixture and also give some qualities like reduced self-weight. The mixture contains cement, water, vermiculite and coarse aggregate, and here fines are omitted. Before wetting with water, the aggregates are mixed properly with cement and blend water. So these are the literature review. Scope of study. The scope of this study is to know that the effect of workability, strength properties of lightweight concrete, and also the replacement of natural sand by vermiculite minerals. Then objectives. The main objectives are to reduce the cost of construction work and face the scarcity of fine aggregate in future, and also to study and compare the performance of vermiculite minerals in lightweight concrete. Then materials. Here the materials used are cement, coarse aggregate, vermiculite and water. Cement is the most important ingredient in concrete. It forms the binding medium for the ingredients made up of naturally occurring raw materials. Here, ordinary Portland cement of grade 53 is used and it is conforming to IS 269 2013. Then coarse aggregate. The aggregate that are retained on 4.75 mm sieve is termed as coarse aggregate. Here, crushed stone and natural gravel are the common materials used as coarse aggregate. The grading of aggregate should be conformed to IS 383 1970. Then vermiculite. It is a hydrous phyllosilicate mineral. It will expand during heating. Here, vermiculite is used as a filler material. The color of it will be golden brown, can also be white, colorless or yellow. The specific gravity of vermiculite is 2.06. Here, vermiculite is added by replace the fine aggregate because of some of its better properties such as it is lighter in weight, improved workability and also it is fire resistance. Then the table shows the properties of cement as per standard value and several tests conducted. By specific gravity of cement, the value obtained is 3.19 and the standard value is 3.15. Then by standard consistency test, value obtained is 32% and the standard value is 33%. And here initial and final setting time of cement also be tested. Then this table shows the properties of coarse aggregate as per standard value and several tests conducted. The table shows the composition of PPC and vermiculite. Here the constituents are silicon dioxide, ferric oxide, aluminum oxide, calcium oxide and magnesium oxide. And the loss on ignition is a test used in inorganic analytical chemistry and it is also used in soil science for the analysis of minerals and chemicals. Here, the sample is heated at a specified temperature so that the volatile substance are to be escaped. And this table shows the properties of vermiculite as per standard value and several tests conducted. Then casting of blocks. Here the mold of size 150 by 150 by 150 mm is used. This mold is cleaned before applying oil on the cubes and then the concrete cubes are casted. For proportioning the mix, weigh batching is done based on result of mix design. Hand mixing is done on a watertight platform under standard condition. Then water was added till all the materials has been mixed to form a uniform mix. Then the concrete was placed in molds and compacted using tamping rod. Then positioning of specimen. The specimen to be tested is placed center of their bearing surface and that are aligned vertically on the testing machine. Here 100% solid masonry and special hollow units are used. It will be then tested within the same direction as in service. So these are the tests conducted to determine the strength properties of concrete block. Compressive strength test. In this test, the dimensions of the cube is measured and it is placed on the compression testing machine. Here, the load applied to be opposite side of the cube cast. Align the specimen centrally on the base plate of the machine. Then rotate the movable portion of testing machine so that it touches the top surface of the specimen. Then apply the load continuously and uniformly on the surface of the block. The load is increased until the specimen fails and record the maximum load. Then the compressive strength was calculated by using the equation load by area. Then this table shows the result of compressive strength test, which is given for that trial mix ratio of 1 is to 1 is to 2, 1 is to 1.5 is to 1.5 and 1 is to 2 is to 1. It shows the strength of all that 3 stages of 28 days of curing, and here it is achieved the compressive strength of 2.99, 5.33 and 4.36 Newton per mm square. And this bar chart shows the compressive strength result comparison of 7, 14 and 28 days. From this I found that the compressive strength result is good in mixed ratio 1 is to 1.5 is to 1.5. And the figure shows the final crack pattern of solid vermiculite block. Then split tensile test. Here a diametrical line is drawn on two ends of the specimen so that they are on the same axial plane. Then place the specimen on the strip and align it so that lines marked on the end of the specimen are vertical and centered over the strip. And then apply the load and increase it continuously and record the maximum load applied to the specimen. Finally, the split tensile strength can be calculated by using the equation 2P by pi dl, where P is the load in kilonewton, d diameter of the cylinder, and L length of the cylinder. The table shows the result of split tensile strength test with the trial mix ratio of 1 is to 1 is to 2, 1 is to 1.5 is to 1.5 and 1 is to 2 is to 1, and it shows the strength of that three stages, and here it is achieved the split tensile strength of 3.05, 3.35 and 2.87 Newton per mm square. And this is also mentioned in this bar chart. In this I found that the tensile test result is good in mixed ratio 1 is to 1.5 is to 1.5. And the figure shows final crack pattern of solid vermiculite cylinder. Next is determination of block density. Here 3 lightweight concrete blocks are randomly selected and dried to a constant mass in a suitable oven heated to approx 100 degrees Celsius. And then after cooling the blocks to room temperature, the dimensions of each blocks are measured and the blocks are weighed in kilogram. Then the block density for the cube is calculated. The table shows the density of concrete block, which is given for the trial mix ratio of 1 is to 2 is to 1, 1 is to 1.5 is to 1.5 and 1 is to 1 is to 2. It shows the strength of that 3 stages of 28 days of curing, and here it is achieved the densities of 2010, 1943 and 1866 kg per meter cube. Conclusion. Finally, I concluded that comparing the various compression tests of the sample, it gives better result. Also, it is economical and giving good compressive strength. And all the results are reliable, comparable and acceptable with Indian standard, so that vermiculite lightweight concrete blocks can be effectively implemented in construction industry. Compressive strength result indicates that It can be implemented for load bearing wall structures. The use of naturally available lightweight material is a good source of construction material, which can be used effectively for replacement of aggregate, and here it will be eco-friendly. So these are the reference. Thank you all.